Hey everybody, it's Melissa Mango here, and I am broadcasting today's TMI Tuesday all the way from Chiang Mai, Thailand. I'm at a really beautiful little spot called the Cozy End. Let me look at these views, they're so awesome. We're just on the edge of town here. Look at those mountains out there. Nice little patio space, super clean and quiet. Yay! Super awesome. I'm gonna prop you guys up on this little flower. Ah, it feels good. And the sunset is coming around. All right, so welcome to TMI Tuesday. Today, I asked you, or yesterday I asked all of you, I'm gonna kind of move around because I can see the shadow on my chest. That's better. Okay, so I asked all of you on Facebook about what you wanted to hear me talk about for TMI Tuesday. And instead of just picking one, I thought I would address a couple of these. I didn't get to all of yours, so I'm sorry. I'll try to do it digitally. So if your answer is either in the video or down on the Facebook page. Okay, so let's start at the top, guys. The first one is from Kiana, and Kiana asks, how to keep the spark going, ideas when you start to lose interest, or when you start to lose interest in sex. Any herbs, exercises, or diets to take and keep a healthy sexual drive. This is a really common one, Kiana. I get asked this a lot, and yeah, it's really common. So what I would do, I could make a whole video just on this. So what we're gonna do is, if you go to my website, it's being rebuilt and kind of reorganized right now, but I think you can still find the article. It's called What to Do When You and Your Partner Aren't Feeling It. This is really common. And I go into details on some places that you can really start. I'm careful when I give advice like this, especially in a blog, because I like to work with people in a holistic way, like one-on-one, see what their life is like, what's coming up for them, what is their partner like, what's going on, because we can give like generic information, and it can kind of be a good thing depending on what the topic is, but we don't know for sure what's coming up for you, and we don't know, what variables are. But here's a good place to start. I mean, dealing with unresolved things in your partnership, in your relationship, is a good place to start. Learning ways of like authentically communicating so that you're fully expressed and you're able to really share and be heard from your partner, and then you can work from there, and I give all those details in the blog. Also stress is a really huge one, because we are creatures, and we're not really designed to take on all this responsibility, bills, children, career, the pressures. Like, it's a lot, and we oftentimes don't really notice it, and it can really put a damper on your sex life, because you're basically in fight or flight mode, and being intimate and sexy with someone is probably, your body's just like, shut down, let's take care of this other bullshit first. So stress is a really big one for people. Also medications, birth control specifically, antidepressants, things like that. So it's good to like, I can give you some advice on that, but you want to deal with, work with maybe a doctor or someone that specifically helps women or men, getting some alternative ways to kind of around that. Because if it's medication you actually need, that keeps you sane and happy or safe or whatever it is, then you need to find some other ways to kind of balance that. Also, diet and lifestyle plays a really big one. What we put in our bodies, how's the blood flow to all of our organs? Like, are we being nourished? Are we being fed? That can make a huge difference in your sex and how your body responds. So that's the place to start, Kiana. I hope that was a little helpful for you. Again, I just want to say that is a pretty generic map on where to get started, but it is definitely helpful. So hope you enjoy. Next one is from Jason. What gets you excited? Lots of things get me excited. I'm in freaking Thailand. I am so jazzed about that. Fresh fruit, sunshine. I can be excited about a trampoline, a hot tub, fun activities, all kinds of things, connection, playfulness, all kinds of things. If you're talking about what gets me excited sexually, all kinds of things. My partner's presence, the way he kisses me, oh my gosh. Whew. The things that he does, like, yeah, just being loved, being cherished, being taken care of, those things get me really excited. Playfulness, newness, also. All kinds of things get me excited. Shane, the next question is from Shane, and he says, why are women less interested in foreplay? That's interesting you say that, Shane, because mostly I hear most of the time it's the other way around. Women are like, why are men rushing through foreplay? So, like Kiana, I don't know what these women, I don't know what the story is behind there. I don't know them. I don't know what's going on for them, but you may want to ask them. Some things that come up for me personally, and I don't know, I don't want to project onto them, but some things that were interesting for me around foreplay is either I'm already turned on and like in the moment and like I just want to like get it on. That might be a way that I would skip over foreplay or be less interested in it. Or I've in the past I've felt really uncomfortable, and sometimes taking your time and getting really intimate and like having someone really like, you know, check you out, you know, like that can be really vulnerable. And so sometimes you just want to rush to sex because oftentimes, or sometimes, not always, but sometimes just having intercourse can be less intimate and less threatening than someone really like taking their time and exploring their body in those ways, at least for me back in the day. Those are two things that come to my mind. It doesn't hurt to ask, just simply ask. I don't know the women that you're referring to, so you don't want to project or accuse them of anything, but maybe just ask them, even if it's playful, you know, in a playful and non-threatening way. Be like, hey, you know, it seems like you want to skip over foreplay. Is the reason for that? Or, you know, are you more comfortable with foreplay? Or just, you know, just be curious, and I would be interested in their answers because you never know. Hope that's helpful. The next question is, what are the details of your adventure? Well, I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and I'm actually here for a Taoist, it's a Taoist garden retreat, and it's with Montauk Chia and Charles Muir. And if you're not sure who Montauk Chia is, he is like, oh, he's so precious. He is a master in the Tao, and he has a retreat center. He's been popularized or been well known in the West of like the multiple orgasmic man and different ways of body work. I'm only studying like a tiny little sliver of what this man knows, and that's all around the Taoist sexual practices. But this man is just, I mean, incredible. So you want to Google him and kind of look him up if you're into those type of things. So he's teaming up with Charles Muir, who is who popularized Tantra and for the Westerners basically, and he also kind of created and made popular the sacred spot massage for women, which releases, you know, a lot of old stuff and junk and really makes women really orgasmic and ecstatic and more tapped into their femininity and more alive. So I'm really interested in seeing the two of them kind of team up, and I'm here for 10 days for the 10-day retreat. And we're going to be doing exercises. We're going to be doing our own practice. We're going to be sitting in on lectures. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to fold this into my own practice. I'm excited to offer this to clients and to see where I can like put this into workshops that I want to lead and create in the future. So I'm really excited about it. But check them out. You can go to taogarden.com. It's called Tao, Tao-garden.com. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Next question's from Micah. Oh wait, yeah, from Micah, and he asks, he wants to know about pegging. Pegging, for those of you that don't know what it is, and I don't know if it matters who the giver is, but pegging is when you use a toy or strap-on and penetrate a man in the anus. And I'm careful, sorry, you might see me kind of hesitating because I have a feeling my mother's watching and she might be like, oh my God. But anyway, pegging can be really enjoyable. It can be something for gay, straight, it doesn't matter what you're into, because there's a lot of nerve endings, and there's also a really sensitive area inside. The best way to locate it is through the anus, but the prostate. And there can be a lot of pleasure there, and you can also use it to release tension. There can be a lot of healing there. You can also learn to control ejaculation, even separate orgasm from ejaculation by penetrating this spot. You can use a finger, you can use a really small toy. So when I say pegging, it could be, you know, something from this size to this size. It really doesn't matter. All of it is under the umbrella of pegging. So you can explore really gently, or you can explore in a more rough way. So, and again, it doesn't matter what you're into. Doesn't define you as gay or straight. It's just a pleasure spot. And I've enjoyed it in the past, and I recommend it for anybody. That probably would need its video, but it can be done in a really safe way to where it's pleasurable and it doesn't hurt and all that. So stay tuned, and I'll probably go into deeper detail, but I recommend pegging, definitely. And there's all kinds of information online too if you don't want to wait for my next video on that. And that's it. Okay. Awesome. Well, thanks for sitting in on TMI Tuesday. It's so wonderful here. Yay, the weather is like perfect. Yeah, I'm really excited for 2016. So I'm really excited, really excited. Yay. What else did I want to, I feel like there was something else I want to tell you guys. I guess that's it. So thanks for sitting in for TMI Tuesday. You can always get more of me at sexlovesoul.com. My website is under construction, but there is information there, and you can definitely find it. And you're more than welcome to stalk me on Facebook and engage with my page, ask me questions. I always write back. And what kind of things would you like to learn about? What kind of workshops really intrigue you? What are you interested in? I want to know. So write me back. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.